6 of Breakfast with Ben and Cheryl, your weekly food for thought.
Yes.
How you doing this morning, Cheryl?
Oh, last week's episode, struggle is real. Struggle is so real. We both have pounding headaches right now.
So I'm trying to fake it until I make it, but hey, I got to do this with you guys, and so I didn't want to bail because of something like that. So I knew I had to get up and let's do it.
Yep. So the struggle, and our topic was consistencies and routines.
Yeah.
And so we've been on vacation, so a little out of our normal routine, not consuming a lot of the professional development podcasts that we typically do, not getting up at 5 a.m., not doing our walk, not having the quiet time. And now we're just out of that routine, and it makes it really hard to get up at 5, so we haven't gotten back up at 5 yet this week. Hoping for tomorrow.
And having that routine it's invaluable. And whatever that routine is, getting up in the morning, put your socks on the same way, doing the same scheduled tasks every week. But you don't want to get caught in that monotony of life, but there's something to be comfortable in that. And once you find that routine, that it helps everything else. If you've got those staples throughout your day or week that you can always go back to, then you're good.
Yeah.
Like everything else kind of falls into place.
Yeah, focus on the foundation, right?
That's right.
That lapse has allowed for, old habits to come knocking very easily. And it's like, no, stay out. But they push back pretty hard because I've had quite a many years focusing on those old habits.
Well, that's another thing about consistency and routine. It's often easy to fall into the bad routine, the bad consistency. For so long, I like to play video games, and there's nothing wrong with that in moderation. But I would go into that routine of, I don't know what else to do. Let me just go pick up that controller. And even yesterday coming back, there's no time to do anything like that. But the day was stressful, and I wanted to fall back into that routine. But you told me yesterday, but if you do that, everything stops. Not just the bad stuff, the good stuff too. And that air conditioner loves to run.
Sorry.
It's our biggest fan.
You're not supposed to make me laugh.
but learning those routines and those consistencies that will make you better in some regard.
Yes. It's even just like with the kids. You get them in that routine, and then they're just off that one routine. Everything is thrown off.
Yeah. True.
And it's just not a good foundation for the day. But that kind of got my thing for the week, because our friend Jody Brown, she does a weekly show too, and her thing was simple and easy are not the same thing. And they are not. But making those small little changes.
Simple changes. It's not easy, but if you can make simple changes, it will be easier in the long run.
The other thing, because of our headaches, we wanted to talk about, you have to take care of yourself. Yesterday, very busy day.
Yep.
Didn't stay hydrated.
On top of being on vacation, and we're already big fan of our cups. We have our big 32-ounce cups of water. We just fill those up constantly, and going on vacation, not being able to drink as much, and then coming back, hitting the ground running. not
Not eating good, not drinking water.
Wait. You're telling me that reheated pizza is not eating good?
Well, there's a lot of food groups in there.
There's cheese and meat.
On bread.
That's like 5 food groups right there.
Yeah.
So, take care of yourself. How are you supposed to take care of anybody else if you can't you're not taking care of yourself?
Yes.
And it's true. I mean, I'm a glutton for working until I'll drop, and
then he gets hangry.
Yeah.
I get hangry too.
Well, I think my first was last year when we were on a project, and we went and did an 8-hour day, and then right back to back with a 14-hour day, and it was at the end of the day, I wasn't hungry, I wasn't tired, I was just exhausted, and I was worthless.
But now we carry little protein packs and a lot of water. We use those little tablets called Noon and put them in the water for like electrolytes and stuff, so we don't have to drink all the Gatorade and
too much sugar.
Yeah, trying to cut back some sugar anyway. Little increments of change.
I found these like really cool little planners packs, the protein packs, and they're
10 grams of protein,
peanuts and cashews and like chocolate covered blueberries. So it's it's a good mix. It's not just like birdseed.
Michael.
Appreciate that, Michael.
So I'm kind of at a loss of what to say because the struggle is real. And, just not in it. And it's just like, oh man, how do you keep going? It's, we talk to so many people, and they're like, I don't know how you guys do it all, with the kids, the animals, the routines, the everything, work, involved in our different organizations. And it just has to fall into some kind of a routine, and you have to stick to those routines and stick to the schedules of things. And that's what makes things flow. And I don't know where I was going. I lost it.
Well, yeah, I think it is sticking to that routine, because often we make a commitment, a weekly commitment, a monthly commitment, and I can make that. It's just one, and then something. It's just this one time. I can push that back.
Mm-hmm. Oh yes.
But you almost have to treat everything in your life like a client, in terms of I have a weekly networking meeting. I treat that like a weekly business meeting because that's a meeting for my business. Mm-hmm. So, I'm not. Oh, good. We'll get to that. Good. Thank you, Michael. There's some more fuel for you, love. But having that routine and respecting that routine, and that's why I don't say go crazy and try to get up at 5, hit the gym every day that's why I think a lot of fitness coaches, I don't talk to a lot of them, but they don't recommend starting with that 5 a.m. diet or 5 a.m. 5 days a week hitting the gym for 3 hours, because it's not unrealistic, and you burn out. And so it's it's trying to take those moderate steps, and
yeah. And Michael, yes, huge struggle. Fast food's terrible. It makes you want to yak every time you think about it. You're like, what else am I going to eat?
Yep.
Every time.
Now, the nice thing is, since you're driving around, you do have that luxury. Swing into a grocery store at Publix or, some sort of Nashville-based grocery store. I don't know what's up there. Grab a salad, do something like that. Those fruit snacks, those packs are,
Yeah, they're just a granola something or another. The granola is what I really like, just those different packs. And right now I'm in my slow transition into trying to have less processed stuff and more organic type protein snacks to keep going, because they tend to last a lot longer than the artificial stuff.
Well, and that's the thing. Another revolution we had was we would buy food because it was inexpensive, so it would let's buy a whole bunch of it, and buy a large quantity, but it's not quality. And so now we're trying to make those decisions, investing in the, like, well, I don't want to spend $2 on a protein bar, but if that $2 protein bar is my lunch versus a $5, $7 fast food gut bomb, Peggy Jones, that one's for you. Then isn't it less expensive?
Yeah.
And as cool as it is at 30 and a man to be like, yeah, salad.
Yeah, he doesn't eat the salad. Every time I offer salad, he's like, no. But if I make the salad and put it in front of him, he'll eat it. If I suggest the salad, no.
I don't know. Well, I'm sure there's some people that would, but no, I am not a, let's get home and eat that salad.
But it's so tasty. Another good snack that we have is fruit smash.
Oh, yeah.
As weird as fruit paste sounds appealing, as long as it's super duper 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 cold and you mush it up really, really, really good, it's good. It lasts really good.
They're like a thicker smoothie that's in toothpaste form. No, but that's another good, if you're driving around all day and you need something, throw it inside your cooler. Throw it in. What we do is we throw it inside of our water cooler or our actual water thermos, so it'll stay ice cold.
Yeah.
But that's a great way to do it. And oftentimes, and I'm sure other people have that same experience. They got to get out the door. That morning routine is already so tight. I don't have time to. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day.
Yes.
So just having some of those go-to options, a cup of coffee and a donut is not going to get you far. Not at all.
Give me a tummy ache.
And, that's talking to Cheryl. I've tried to cut out a lot of red meat because I like steak, and I still like a good steak once in a while, but my stomach would kill me the next day. Man, I just can't do it. So you got to take care of yourself. You can't expect to take care of your loved ones, your customers, your friends, your pets, your kids if you're not taking care of yourself. I know it sounds selfish, but you really can't.
It's one of the hardest things to do.
And it is. It's tough to.
It sounds simple, but it ain't easy.
Simple ain't easy. That's right. That's a good one. Thank you, Jody Brown. I appreciate that. What else you got for us, love?
I wanted to mention that we do have these episodes on SoundCloud for the people who want to just listen to us ramble. Not ramble. He told me that the last time.
No R word.
Yes. Just discuss things.
These are topics that come up in our day-to-day life.
Yes.
And the struggle bus, it's still making its rounds from last week. So ding ding, 8 o'clock, here it is.
That's funny. I didn't just get the correlation till now.
We've been building up for that for weeks, Cheryl. Come on, stay with me. These are available on SoundCloud. We're going to put the link in the comment or in the description below for you.
Yes.
Now with SoundCloud, they can download that, or how does that work? Can they just stream?
They can stream it. I think they can add. I don't know. There's a SoundCloud app, so you can listen to it on your phone.
Oh, okay,
that kind
cool.
of stuff.
And then it's under MurphyWerx Productions.
Yeah, MurphyWerx, I think.
Fantastic.
I'll put the link down below. Also, I do want to mention this podcast that I've been just in love with. It's an NPR podcast, How I Built This. It's pretty new.
Yeah.
It is fantastic.
Is that the new one with Guy Raz?
I think so.
Okay.
I think that's the one. I don't remember names. I'm sorry. But I'll put that link in the...
That's the one we were listening to. The first one was with the Instagram.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
That really good. Just really insightful on why people do the things they do and
how they started these bigger companies, but their struggles in the beginning on the failures, the setbacks, and the struggle is real for all of us. No matter, it just happens to people, no matter what level.
Take the 20 minutes and listen to the Instagram one. It's really interesting. And to think of how big and massive that social media platform is and where it actually started was kind of weird. But it's kind of cool to see it all come about.
Yeah. Otherwise, that's all I got.
And those podcast guys, because we do have people asking us, well, where do we get them? Do I have to pay for them? Podcasts are free. They are available on Apple and Android. They've got, all you've got to do is search podcast app. Apple's, I know, have a dedicated app on their phone. I'm sure Android has something very similar.
We use Overcast.
Yeah, big fan of Overcast, which just adds a little bit more functionality than the native Apple app. But check them out. They're free. And they don't all have to be professional development.
They're fun stories.
I understand getting that struggle to I got to listen to PD professional. In myself, it helps, and if I don't, I do notice that change. But they got they got comedy ones, they got news ones, technology. So just as long as you're learning something, right?
You can listen to them while you're driving instead of learning the new pop song or hearing that pop song for the 10th time for the day.
How many times do you get out of the car and you're like, ugh, I hate the radio, I just drive with it off.
Yeah.
Take advantage of that time. I love that uninterrupted. That drive time's great because I get to 20 minutes. I've kind of got my podcasts set for where I know I'm driving.
Yep.
I'm like, all right, well, it's a 20-minute trip. Boom, got that one.
Yep.
Oh, going over Mobile, hour, got that one.
Yep. All right, everyone. We're going to go about our day.
Keep on that routine. Keep on it, guys. I know it's tough. It's hard.
It is.
But, there's other people depending on you, and you need to be able to do what you need to do, and you got to take care of yourself and do it. So,
act enthusiastic, you'll be enthusiastic.
Act enthusiastic, you'll be enthusiastic. That's exactly right. So
it's true.
I appreciate you guys.
All right.
I hope you guys have a great week. We will see you next Tuesday at 8 a.m.
Yes, sir.
Rested, ready to go, more hydrated.
Yes.
All right, guys. Have a fantastic week. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for those who commented below. We always love hearing from you guys. Any comments or questions, please feel free to comment below.
Yes.
And then
we'll answer them as soon as we see them. Okay.
All right, guys.
Bye.
We'll talk to you soon. Bye.